Now, we know it's all about money in the US. There's a fair bit floating around in the rugby league world. If Tino Fa'asuamaleaui new deal that he's inked with the Gold Coast Titans, Michael, is anything to go by, $12 million over 10 years. Is this one of those deals that's got a clause every year that he can negotiate elsewhere, or is it the real deal?
Oh, look, I think it's the real deal. I think there'll be clauses in there. I don't think there's a ratchet clause in there. I was trying to find out whether or not this would go up if the
cap goes
whether
up.
or not the cap goes up. Do you reckon there is?
Yeah, of course there is.
So he could be earning what 1.5 plus within a few years. So it's a lot of money.
10 years ago, I think our salary cap was about 6 million, 6.5 million. So it's doubled in 10 years. I'm not saying it's going to continue on that trend, but God knows where this contract gets to in 8 or 10 years' time. And of course, at that time, you'll be 33 years of age.
He's a real deal, Tino. He's probably, I think, he's up there playing hard as the best front row in the competition, I believe. But and I was pretty optimistic about this contract. I think it wasn't a bad deal. But to sign a front row to a 10-year deal when you haven't got a lot around, you got to remember the last 10-year deal was Jason Tomalolo. Yeah. He had a guy named Jonathan Thurston beside him who was able to attract players and help him get through the game. Tino hasn't got much around him up there at the Gold Coast Titans, I don't think, at the moment. So the lot's going to fall on his shoulders. Well done to him for getting the contract, but you just got to ask the question, is signing a front row for 10 years the right thing to do? I think he was in the box seat as far as the club goes. The club can't afford to lose him, but it's a big deal.
But Gal, if Gus is saying there's a ratchet clause, that's 10% of your cap for the next 10 years.
That's what I'm saying. Well, that's part of my point on a front rower. Now, I think we all know the spine is probably the most important part of your team, but then you definitely need one or two quality front rowers, which he is. But if you've got 10% of your cap tied up in one front rower, where's that leave the rest of your squad? So I think it's a risk, but he's a good player.
It's a big statement for Des to get both he and David Fifita in there. Gus, is it fraught with danger, long-term deal like that for a player in that position?
There's a gamble with everything. It's a gamble when you walk down the street. And life's a gamble. Good on him. I hope it comes off for him.
You mustn't have given him enough pubs.
Yeah, where did all that go? Where did all that go? Another one they got wrong. No apology. No, another one they got wrong. Very clever. They're good journalists, aren't they?
Rugby league, baby.